all had a really difficult week, very busy week.
tired.
But for me, yesterday was such a rite of passage, really. It was such a bucket list thing for me. First time drifting in Japan. And
I'm
it
glad you
happened
made
to
it
be at his event, which was super cool.
Was it fun?
Oh, so much fun.
Oh.
10 tires.
10 tires.
Yeah. I would have burned more.
Whoa.
I would have burned more, but our front tires broke on Hassamet's car. We blew the front tire. So
フロントが行っちゃったから、
Yeah.
そこでストップしたんだっていう。
I could, and I also missed one session, so I could have probably gone through 14 tires.
でワンセッションミスって、まあそれ全部やったら多分14セット、14タイヤいけたかもっていう。
I don't get to drive that often, you know. So when I do drive, I like to go full throttle. It's incredible to be here. I didn't realize you guys were so close to Fuji Speedway, so I just wanted to come and check out the shop and see what you guys have going on. So
We moved 5 years ago here today, actually.
oh, okay, all right.
So this is right after Tokyo Auto Salon, so it is a bit messy in here.
Yeah, everything's stuffed back.
Yeah, we just crammed everything back because we're trying to leave for Hokkaido tomorrow. So
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
明日は何するんですか？
明日北海道。
Just a vacation kind of thing in
Oh,
Hokkaido.
nice. Some
drift
time off.
Yeah,
Good.
some time off.
彼がいろいろアメリカから来て手伝ってくれたからそれのお礼で北海道ツアー。
Yeah. So I'm here from the U.S. and I guess for like a give back, he wants to have myself enjoy Hokkaido.
Nice. So what is this facility? Is this like race or like car prep or what happens in this facility?
This is where we build our competition vehicles from scratch.
So are the parts developed here?
I got to witness it, but not only do we make our aero here, we assemble vehicles and I guess maintain our competition vehicles here.
So all the aero is made here on site.
Things we're rushing, we do here. So
Got
we try
it.
to make just
Understood.
the
この
master.
バンパーもここで作られてる。
Yeah, so this bumper right here, we actually built it right here.
And this is like a new style.
これは新作 Yes,
新しい。
brand new. New style. So we're going to refine this further, get it ready for production, and then start making molds so that we can go to full production.
So then in 2025, how many cars is Vertex running?
So 4 in D1, 1 in FD, and then 1 in FDJ2, and we're supporting 1 FDJ2 vehicle as well.
So many cars. A lot of headache, I'm sure. So then let's go over some of the cars here.
So this is our 2024 vehicle. We're using it till last year for about 6 years. It's a 2JZ inside with about 1,000 horsepower.
Everything is just so clean.
とても綺麗ですね。
ありがとう。
You know, with competition cars, it's easy for it to get damaged and maybe not fixed the right way. Or with competition cars, they're always not straight.
Yeah.
But it's just so cool.
And then this spot is where we do a lot of our maintenance of vehicles. This is where we have our engines, and this is where we like break them apart and do stuff.
This is kind of like your clean room.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah.
And then once we're done with the engines, we bring the chassis here, and this is where we put the engines inside the vehicles.
You guys have so many spare engines laying around, huh?
スペアエンジンたくさんありますね。
階段の下もスペアエンジン。
Yeah, there's a bunch under the steer over there too.
Oh my God, this is like gold right here. Look at all
たく
this.
さんで。
And are these already, are these future vehicles or what are these future builds?
Yeah, so we do plan to use this vehicle in the future, and it's here so that we can get started on the cage. This will be a customer drift practice vehicle. This area is where all of our body work happens, so like a lot of the welding and the fab work happens right here.
Everything is done in-house, huh?
Yeah, so we buy each pipe individually, we bend them how we like it, and then he welds them in.
How many people work here?
ここ何人働いてるんですか？
一人です
Just one.
Me.
Himself.
Really?
Yes.
Just you?
Yes.
You do everything?
でも手伝いも来てくれますよ。
He does have helpers, but when he's super busy, he gets helpers to help him
普
out.
段は一人で。
But normally he's here alone.
I'm very
Oh,
surprised.
that's why it never gets clean in here.
But also that means you know where everything is.
ただどこに何が置いてあるのか全部把握してるんですね。
もちろん。で
Like
もいっぱい人が手伝いに来ると分かんなくな
Yeah,
っちゃ
but
う。
when he gets his helpers, things go everywhere and then everything
right,
gets lost.
because like he knows where every bolt is, like in any of these places. Whose car is this?
This is version 2. This is for the 2025 D1 season. This was our display vehicle for Tokyo Auto Salon as well. We're going to further refine this vehicle, finish up tuning the engine, and then do its first test drive.
Oh, so it hasn't even drifted yet.
まだドリフトしてないですね、これだ。
これまだエンジンかかってないです。
Yeah, we haven't started the engine yet. We're still building it.
Oh, so brand new build. Brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
Who's driving this one?
Himself.
Oh, really? Oh, this is your car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your personal car. Oh,
あれも俺の車
That's his car too.
got it. Right. But so that's going to be retired to be like a demonstration car?
Yes, that is correct.
And then what about this one? S13.
So this is a driver from Thailand. He built it out here and is going to drive it for next year's D1 GP season.
And then their team is going to support this too?
Yes, we support their team out here.
Is this his new daily driver?
Yeah, that's the car he likes the most.
Oh, really? Reliable, right?
信頼できる。
Comfortable.
乗り心地もいい。
富士山近いからさ
Yeah, I mean, we're by Mount Fuji, so
富士山が噴火しても助かるよ
yeah. So if it does erupt, he's got something to get us out of, get him out of here.
He can't just drift out of here, right?
ドリフトではできないんですね。
Yeah, these are so cool. I'm very jealous. I know you're probably jealous too. We never are going to get this in the U.S. Yeah, the new 70 series. I love the way it looks with the wheels too, the color matching wheels. So what other cars do we have here?
So these are some, I guess, work in progress vehicles. There's more in the back too.
Oh, really?
Outside of this
Okay.
building, yeah.
Does he have any of his historic like vehicles when he was competing in D1 back in the early 2000s?
So he did keep one, which is the Soarer. And
Yes.
We wanted to bring it to the Motenashi drift event yesterday, but we couldn't. Well, that one's still in Chiba right now.
Oh, okay. So it's in storage or?
Yes.
See, I really like that. I've been following drifting long enough where these have become like historic race cars. And at one point they were worth nothing or they weren't worth anything. But now when you look back at history, you could see these cars. It's like seeing these historic race cars race up Goodwood Festival speed, Now if you use an old D1 or Formula Drift car, it kind of has that same feeling, that nostalgic feeling,
Soarers and like all these historic vehicles are super expensive, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm assuming you probably never thought that they would go up that
ここ
much
ま
in
で価
price.
格が上がるとは思ってませんでしたね。
いやさすがにねちょっと今高すぎると思う
He thinks it's a little too much right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the thing is, that's what people like myself grew up watching, watching on Best Motoring and like just following along Option, that's how we saw these vehicles. I'm sure it's the same way with you,
it
right?
is, yeah.
Yeah. So what do we have on the transport here?
This is for Sun.
Oh, okay. Also a brand new build.
Yes. We made everything, including the arrow, brand new, from scratch.
It's very unique. It's different from what I've seen.
Unique.
What's going on with this conveyor belt? Did this used to be a factory or something?
Yeah, so on the third floor, way up there by the roof, we have a ton of tires and wheels. So this gets everything up there.
それを全部これで
Yeah, so it's just...
So it's actually functional.
Yeah, it is functional. Yeah, it still moves.
This is cool.
あこれね俺が作った全部パイプも上げて
He built all this.
Oh, really? How do you have time for all this stuff?
Back in Yokohama, he built this when he had a shop in
で
Yokohama still.
横浜に行った時はメカニックいた
And then he had a mechanic when we were in Yokohama, so...
Wow, so many aero parts. Doors.
あのやるパーツがスペア
So arrows would be in that general area.
I see, yeah. It's going to take him a while to sort through all this stuff.
Yeah.
But there's just so many historic things here, huh? And he doesn't want to throw any of this stuff away.
Some of it is new, and then some of the vehicles, drivers that we support, their spares are just left here too. Because our turnaround time for arrow is really long. It's about 6 months right now. So we got to keep spares on hand.
I didn't realize that it was a one-man operation here. It's kind of amazing how he can take care
ここ
of
頭気をつけてここ
6 cars.
This is all tires and wheels.
Whoa! So this is the conveyor belt
Yeah.
system. It's funny how useful it is. It's almost like it was built for him. It must take forever for him just to sit here and change tires and wheels. It must take all day just to change all the tires and wheels.
So when you support 4 vehicles, you need upwards of 180 tires.
180 tires per event?
一つのイベントで。
一つのイベントというか 2day なんで
Yeah, so in D1, you actually have 2 rounds in one weekend.
Right,
So
double
if you
header.
consider it out, as one, then yes.
180 tires.
180.
あのね
And so we use 180 because you have D1 one weekend, and then you might have FD the following week. And so we have to prepare all the tires for all those events at once.
That's why his arms are so buff, huh?
だから、筋肉ついてるんですね。体いいんですね。
just changing tires all day.
Just getting the tires off the truck, because we get truckloads of them, is
Yeah, I
difficult.
can only imagine. Amazing. I think after driving his event yesterday, it makes me want to get a chaser.
A chaser.
And I would love to drive his event next year if he's going to have it again.
Yeah.
I took 17 years. I waited 17 years to start learning how to drift. So I watched it very early on, or I started photographing it very early on, but I didn't wait to drift until I had the proper funding and space, and I waited until I got my own tire machine before I started drifting. Oh, this is cool. So this is the one that he's going to be building for next year?
No, that's inside the shop. It's a bare bones chassis.
Oh,
Yeah, I can show you that one later.
okay.
It was under one of those covers.
Got it. But this is already a full-on drift car.
Yeah, we were driving this yesterday.
Oh, yeah, this
His
was
son
on
was
track.
driving this for the whole time, basically.
Oh, yeah, look, riding tickets.
Yeah.
All the riding
昨日う
tickets.
ちの息子が運転して
Hey, next year, if he wants me to give rides, I'd be willing to give rides too.
次ゲストドライバーで出ようって。
Yeah?
That'd be
Okay,
cool. Yeah, no, you should.
So, GR Corolla, is this something that he's building into a street car
これ
also?
はストリートカーなんですか Yes.
これは俺の足
Another
This
Soarer?
is, yeah, something you could daily if you wants to. The Soarer.
Just like a clean version?
Yeah, clean automatic Soarer.
Wow, you can't fit more cars back here.
プレッサーアドル
This is Adoru's Cresta, his son.
Oh, okay.
Practice vehicle.
Soarer.
そうだ
So many Soarers. You're the Soarer guy. So that's where all the cars are, back here.
そうで言ったんですね。
Look how many Soarers are here. You got a Aristo, right?
2J Aristo.
Now he's out of space again.
So he's looking for an even bigger place now.
Yeah, he outgrew it quick. Yeah. Whoa, there's RC car parts too?
He used to have an RC shop, RC Park Yokohama.
Really?
His son was the ambassador for Yokohama at one point.
But it's like actual like RC parts?
Oh yeah, they're RC tuning parts.
No way.
Crazy how RC translate to real cars, right? So you can take the knowledge you gain from real cars and turn it pen scale.
I had no idea that Vertex made RC parts. That is so cool. I mean, wheels and control arms and springs and everything, huh? I used to drive the touring car as a kid, the Yokomo touring car, before drifting became popular. It's like models of his old cars, huh? And historic drift cars. That is too cool. At this rate, we're never gonna leave. there's just so many cool things to see. Thank you guys so much for letting us stop by.
Thanks for stopping
Yeah,
by.
yeah. Glad to be able to see where all of these cars are built. So cool. Awesome. Thank you.
はい